Good afternoon, back again, here to preview video. This is the Aricxi, I think that's how you pronounce it, tent top. Going to be laying it out here. I've come over to a local beauty spot because my garden's not big enough anymore. And we're going to lay this out. It comes in this tiny little bag. Way too small, to be honest. I had trouble getting it back in, so I'm not going to be using this. I don't know why some of these companies use such small bags, but that's how it is. You might hear a bit of road noise, unfortunately, because we are quite close to a busy road, but we'll put it up and see how it goes. It's quite easy to put up, I think. There it is. If you get a close up of the fabric, it's Silnylon, a light grey colour, designed for bivvying. It comes with the smaller size pegs. I suppose that's probably that'd be okay because it obviously doesn't need a great deal of holding down because it's so light. Uses trekking poles. The guys don't come pre-attached. They're quite good quality ones, decent fittings. It's got the cleat off type tie. I'm not actually going to be using these. I'm going to be converting over to bungees like my normal thing, but I will put it up with these so you can see it does go up. As you can see, that was fairly easy. As you can see, that went up fairly quick. First time I did it, obviously you saw me tie the guys on, so it's quite an easy process. It's up high at the minute. You can alter it. You bring it down. And there she is. I thought you were going to be able to get away with not using the front one, but you definitely need that. We'll take a closer look. The front one I've actually just used bungee, but it does actually come with enough guys to be able to use the guy. I suppose you could get a better angle on here. Right angle there. This is the updated version for 2021. It uses a trekking pole at the rear to create a lifting point there. Two at the back there. They're the two ones that go in first, and then you put that front one in, and then it's almost self-supporting from there. It does come with extra points here, so you could, in a stormy situation, you could bring that out further. Reinforced on all corners, triple stitched. Every point is reinforced. It's got decent toggles to tie the guys onto, rather than just relying on the fabric. It's fully taped seams, although I will seam seal it as well. I think it weighs, I have to look at the specs and write on the screen, but I think from my memory it weighs about 240 grams. It's an ideal bivvy shelter. We'll get inside it. Because it's the updated version, they've added a tie point here for, I think you can get like an inner for it, and that allows you to attach it. That wasn't there on the original version, but that's what they did. I'll sit up, I can actually sit up in it. I'm sat with me against the pole, and if I lay down, I'm 5'7", and there's at least another foot to the pole, and probably 2 feet at the bottom there. There's plenty of room. Plenty of room to keep your kit at the side here. And I can just about nail up. Obviously, if you want, you can lift it right off the ground. That's how I would probably use it. Bit risen from the ground. Not sure why they've added them. Extra tie-out points maybe, I don't know. I don't really see the point in them. I suppose if you want to bring it low, you could attach this to them like that, create even like a more defined shelter, but it doesn't really see a lot of point. There she is. I'm going to modify it now by adding the bungees, and I'll come back to you once I've done that and see what I've done. As I said, I'm going to seam seal this. I'm also going to add some slight camo pattern into it to make it a bit less conspicuous. I'm quite impressed so far though. Bear in mind these are only £28. That's a hell of a shelter for 28 quid. Back again. Done the mods that I wanted to do. All I've done, I've substituted the guys for bungee on the corners. Left a big one there. I've added bungee loops to the rear ones for there, and there. As you can see, I've actually bungeed down, tied down the side ones. It does help with the wind. Ideally you'd pitch it with the rear, this section into the wind. I've actually done it slight on the side here, that's why you can see it bone in the middle there, but obviously it's just for demo, so it's not a problem. I'm quite impressed, especially for the money. It's super light. It saves taking a bigger tarp. I don't think I'd use this in like stormy conditions, you know. If you're going for a camp, you always check the weather forecast beforehand. If they're forecasting extreme winds, then I think you'd probably be a little bit mad to take this. But for lightweight summer camping, to keep the condensation and dew off you, I think it's perfect. It's only ridiculously light. That's the brand, like they've printed the logo upside down. It's well made. We'll get out and use it this summer, see how it goes. Just a little preview video. Hope you like that one. Don't forget, click like and subscribe if you want to see more like this. I've got a few more things like this coming up. This will get used, especially now the weather's getting better. The sun's shining, blue skies. We're getting back out there. It'll be perfect for lightweight summer. I've got a Tyvek bivvy coming as well. That's a new thing we're going to be using. Handmade in America. Aluminiumised centre. Green on the outside, which is quite rare for Tyvek. We'll look at that when that comes. Also brought a lightweight 3x3 tarp, Silnylon, made by Flames Creed. New on the market this year. Going to be reviewing that later on. It's a standard 3x3 tarp with the decent tie-up points and the ones in the middle as well. Same bit like the D&D tarp, but it's a lot lighter. It only weighs about 520 grams, I think it is. So we're going to be doing that in the near future. We'll call this video closed. We'll get camping. I'm actually going to seam seal this, all the external seams, even though it's taped. I will show you on the inside. It is actually taped, but I will seam seal it. I always do that with all my tents and tarps, no matter if they're supposed to be seam sealed or not. I'm also going to, as I said, I'm going to tone down this colour with some camo spray paint. So next time you see it, it'll be a slightly different colour. See you later. We'll leave it at that.